In today's episode of Roll Notes, we'll be checking out Bombay Beach. Since moving to Los Angeles, this has been really high up on my list of places that I've wanted to visit, and today I'm super excited to check it out for the first time and make a lot of photos. Bombay Beach is located on the Salton Sea, which was about a 3-hour drive out of LA for me. In the 60s, it was a popular resort town, and since then, it's been abandoned. Today, Bombay Beach gets a lot of visitors from people who want to see some of the abandoned structures, as well as some of the art installations that are going on. As we're driving along the Salton Sea on our way to the town itself, we stop to photograph some of the old signs and buildings. Wow. It was an incredibly hot day, but I was honestly really surprised by how few cars there were on the road. It was like we had this entire place to ourselves, and shortly after this drive, we arrive in the actual town of Bombay Beach. Kind of at a loss for words because everything here looks so incredible. Like everywhere you look, there's just something amazing to shoot. I definitely want to wait a little bit for the light to drop, I think, before we shoot a ton here. But I think, yeah, later in the evening, this is all going to look incredible. And like, there's already such natural warm colors here. Like everything is golden. Love that. One of the first places I came across in Bombay Beach was the drive-in, and I was blown away by this spot because it's essentially a parking lot full of these old, torn down cars. Say what you want about film photography and shooting old cars, but this place was full of just really beautiful textures and colors to shoot, and this is just so much fun. Thing got toasted. I love that the blue glass matches the car. While the light is still a little bit harsh, I'm trying to take things slow because I know that once the sun sets a little more, I want to reshoot all these things in the nicer light. For now though, to pass some time, we're gonna head to the beach and see what that's like. Could be anything over this horizon line. Oh wow. It's not what I expected. Crazy, huh? Yeah, it's so quiet out here. I can hear my blood flowing. I love when I can shoot from a little bit of a higher perspective to the subject. I think it just looks really nice when you're not at eye level with something. Like when you're slightly above it, it just adds this really nice depth, I think. Shit. Oh, another roll already? Already? You guys should be incredibly thankful that Marty's incredible camera doesn't capture smell, because it's not good. If I go drop these 2 rolls off right now at the Icon in LA, they'll be like, that'll be $150 and a kidney for low res scans. I'm down bad out here, financially. Oh gosh, I gotta get this. I really would love to get this mailbox out of focus, which is a little bit hard right now because it's so bright out, so I'm going to 500th of a shutter speed. As the sun starts to set a little bit more, we head back into the town itself, because this is really where the subjects are that I want to photograph when the light gets good. This is one of the reasons that I love showing up a couple hours early to a location that I want to photograph, because it gives me some time to scout it out and decide where exactly I want to be when the light is nice. I'm going to switch to Portrait 800. My shadow is in it, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, this tree is gorgeous. Unreal. Even just this rusty texture down here at the bottom with the umbrella shadow, and then this as a foreground layer. So nice. There's another freaking roll. Dude, the light is fading quick now. I know I keep mentioning the light a lot in this series, and I think it's because for me that's just one of the biggest determining factors in how I feel about a photo. For me personally, light is often actually the subject of the image, and I love seeing how it works with the landscape and how the light changes as it kind of transitions from golden hour into the night. The next hour of shooting as that's happening is always the most exciting part of the day for me. Beautiful. There's so many different lighting scenarios that you can find within this 1 hour, and this is really where I usually end up making photos that I'm happy with. That could be really nice. I love the branch in the foreground. There's really not a lot going on here, so having that branch I think adds a lot. Perfect. The light on the mountains in the background is just ridiculous right now.
Really nice pink gradient in the background. Can you see that? It's like that blue pink earth shadow. So nice. We're walking to the car to go get the tripod. Hopefully do a little bit of long exposure stuff because right now the light is just too low. I'm shooting at 5.6 at 1/125th and that's on Portrait 800. So I really want more depth in that in my photos. So I think I need the tripod if I want to be shooting at like f11 or 16. All right. There's like just the right amount of color left in the sky. Now that I'm back on the tripod, I can really take my time. There's a really nice gradient going on in the sky, and I think the foreground light is perfect right now. Nice. All right, I think this composition here really has the best light. It has that nice pink and blue contrast in the sky. All right, that's the one. We found this beautiful glowing cross. Gonna try and shoot it. The only annoying thing right now is there's some ambient lights on the house that are on, which I really wish weren't on. Let's see. Dude, I gotta get my handheld meter out for this one really quick. Whenever it gets this dark, I really don't want to use the internal meter on the Mamiya 7, so I'm taking out the external meter here. 3, 2. All right, I think the better angle was over here for sure though.
I spent the rest of the evening pretty much just photographing the same scene from different angles and as the light continued to get darker. When I first saw this, I really knew this was something I wanted to photograph, and I knew that this would be worth investing some time and film into to get it right when the light is perfect and from the best angle possible. Film is definitely expensive, but while I'm out here, I think it makes sense to shoot a couple extra frames because I know I really like this shot. You'll see in the next 10 or 15 minutes that I am here photographing this scene, the look of the image actually changes pretty dramatically because of the difference in ambient light. There's a big change in the contrast of the image, I think. So for that reason, I think it just makes sense to stand here for a little bit and photograph it as it's changing.
Wow.
I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, which is MusicBed. MusicBed is an incredible online platform to find music for your next video project. I've been using MusicBed since the day I started this channel to find songs for my videos. From the beginning, it was clear that this wasn't just another site with a selection of generic stock music. There are real artists on MusicBed with incredible work that you can use for your videos, and MusicBed will take care of the licensing in an incredibly easy to use platform. Sometimes finding the perfect song is the inspiration I need to finish a video, and MusicBed is always my go-to place to do that. If that sounds like something you're interested in, you can hit the link in my description to check out MusicBed and use my code Willem at checkout to get your first month free when you sign up for an annual individual subscription.
That's it. That's the end of my roll. I couldn't think of a better way to end this video, so I want to say thank you so much to you for watching if you made it all the way through. Thank you so much to Marty for filming this video. I'll leave his Instagram in the description. Make sure you go check him out. He's an incredible photographer as well. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much. See you next week. Peace.